Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a relationship pick a card reading on what your person really truly feels about you. So I have 3 decks today. The first pile is the kyanite stone, second pile is Atlantisite, and third pile is iolite. And I'll place a picture here and just take a few deep breaths and ground yourself, and we'll get going and we'll get right into this reading. Alright guys, just take a minute to take a few deep breaths. Relax, choose whichever pile resonates with you, and we're going to go ahead and we will get started. Alright, group 1, welcome to your relationship pick a card reading. You guys chose the blue kyanite stone. Alright, so let's kind of dive right in and see what your person truly feels about you. I have the Oceanic Tarot today. So you guys have the 5 of Pentacles, abandonment, the 10 of Cups, completion, the 3 of Pentacles, recognition, and the Ace of Pentacles, prosperity. Interesting. Let's look into our clarifying cards. So I'm using the Light Seer's Tarot today. So on abandonment, the 5 of Pentacles, your clarifying card is the King of Pentacles. The 10 of Cups, clarification is the 4 of Cups. 3 of Cups, clarification is Ace of Cups. And your prosperity, your Ace of Pentacles, clarification is the 6 of Cups. Alright, so I'm seeing that maybe this person is an ex of you guys'. They feel like maybe you abandoned them or they abandoned you. For most of you, I definitely think, though, they feel that in some way you kind of took off on them. You left them out in the cold type thing. And your 10 of Cups, you have your completion. So this is like an overabundance. So maybe it was like something that was, maybe they held you to a high standard. I feel like this is like kind of a past person for a lot of you guys. Maybe they held you to like an overabundant, like high standard that you guys didn't feel like maybe you could fulfill, and that kind of scared you guys away a little bit. You also have the 3 of Pentacles, so that's your teamwork, your recognition, you're a hard worker, so they definitely see you as somebody who gets along with others very well, and who is able to hold their own in their teamwork. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is prosperity, so they see you as a successful person. So with this abandonment card, you have the King of Pentacles, clarifying this. So maybe you just didn't see them being fully the type of person that you needed in your life. So somebody who has it all together and has it, you know, has everything put together, and maybe they see you that way, and they recognize that maybe they aren't that way, and it makes them feel left out. Maybe they just don't feel good enough for you. And with your 10 of Cups, you have the 4 of Cups here, which is, you know, kind of, in a way, sometimes it's like complacency, but it's also kind of greed as well, like hoarding things and not moving forward with things because you're too busy like holding on tightly to what you have, and you're not expanding because you're scared to lose what you already have. So I feel like this person was hanging on to you really tight. Maybe they were really greedy. Maybe they were keeping you away from friends and family because they had this abandonment complex going on. They feel like they need to keep you close and tight. And with the 3 of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is like an overflowing, a new beginning in love and everything like that. So maybe you met this person at work. Maybe you worked with them first. Maybe they are somebody, well, I do definitely think that part of the reason why they have these feelings for you, they have this love and caring feelings for you, is because of your work ethic. That's something that really attracts them to you. And for the Ace of Pentacles, you have the 6 of Cups. So that's your nostalgia. You're like working on your inner child, your roots. So they definitely see you as like a family oriented person, somebody who's been like successful all of their lives, not necessarily successful completely in finances, but in emotions as well. Like you've been able to really be balanced and find success in whatever you put your mind to, whatever you put your emotion and your passion into. And I definitely feel that that's something that they admire in you. So we're going to look at your energy oracle cards. So you have action. This person feels like if they don't get really close and really fast, like moving into things, they might miss out, I feel. They also have indecision. They are not quite sure what they should do. I feel like they're almost like panicked in a way because they want to reach out to you and get involved with you, but they're really unsure at the same time because of all of these past feelings of abandonment. And you have journey. So this person is probably part of your spiritual journey. For sure, this could be a karmic relationship that you guys have entered into. Let me just look at, so these are your pear tree oracles. This is by Peony Archer. I love this deck. Beautiful, beautiful. So you have celebration. Interesting. So you guys may have gotten engaged. You guys may have gotten married, or you may have attended weddings or celebrations together in the past. Maybe they want to invite you somewhere, but they're not sure if they want to do that because this journey is going to have to change their perspective on things. They're going to have to confront parts of themselves that they're not necessarily ready to with that Five of Pentacles. You have facing fears. What did I just say? They're scared to kind of face that, that shadow self aspect. And you have indecision again. So yes, they are very unsure about you. They're not necessarily, it's not necessarily a bad thing. I think you just represent everything that they've always wanted, and once they have, you know, an opportunity to get it, it scares them because they've always had this like lack mentality that they're not going to have enough, they're not going to be able to get everything they want, and you kind of are everything they want. You're a lot better than them in the way that they see you. Like they don't feel like they're enough for you, and it freaks them out. It scares them, you know, makes them very, very unsure. You got indecision twice. So they have like, they're very, 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 very terrified right now, and they're kind of allowing that Five of Pentacles energy because by them not facing their fears and reaching out to you, they're the ones who are really leaving them out in the cold in the end of it. So for your Reiki Inspirational card, kind of what they want out of this relationship, what they want to put into it is union. So celebration, you know, maybe they want to marry you. Maybe this is somebody who sees you as someone that they could have in their life for the rest of their lives, share that with. So this is love and notes on love and connection from the universe. I can't talk today. Give yourself much more credit. A stranger than strange, preponderance to ponder. Those in great relationships aren't always those who are good at relationships, and those in challenging relationships are always those who aren't always those who are bad at relationships. Sorry. Oh, see, wow. Even though I use preponderance ineptly, this one's really good. Please ponder. Love the universe. So yeah, I think your work that you have to do is really realize that exactly that. Those in great relationships aren't always those who are good at relationships, and those in challenging relationships aren't always those who are bad at relationships. It's really the person that you're with and how much effort you guys want to put into it. Your person hasn't realized that yet, and I think that if you want to be with this person, maybe the best kind of inspiration to give them is by showing them that, you know, even though you might not have been in great relationships in the past, even though this relationship might seem too good to be true, even though I might not have been in great relationships in the past, that doesn't mean that this won't be a great relationships, and you really need to face that fear and take action, because I do think that you're tired of waiting. You know, they see that you're moving around like fast, like you're getting your life together, and they can kind of sense that, you know, like you're kind of like, well, are you going to change your perspective? Like, come on, like, what are you doing? And for your healing mantra for you guys this week, group 1, you have expressing free will. My choices determine how brightly I shine. My choices determine how brightly I shine. So yeah, if you're going to try to dim your light because this person is very undecided and they're very nervous because of the amount of light that you have, don't do that. This person has to face that fear. If you want to be in a good relationship with this person, you cannot sacrifice shining brightly for them. You really have to make sure that they get it together and really face that fear, because this is a journey. You know, tell them that, you know, if you're comfortable with it, just be like, you know, this is going to be a journey. This is not just something that you can, you know, enter and expect me to change. Like, if you want to match my shine, then you go right ahead, but I'm not going to dim this in order for you to feel comfortable, because that's your issue that you need to choose to address, because you have abandonment problems from your past, and that's not something I can fix. Only you can fix that. Alright, group 1, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed your reading this week, and I hope everything works out for you and your person. Don't be upset if it doesn't happen quickly. This person is very, very nervous. In general, I definitely got an indecision feeling, so it's funny it came up twice, and I don't look at my cards at all after I shuffle them. I actually stare at the stones when I shuffle, and I just shove them underneath each other. So this is as new for you guys as it is for me as soon as I see them. So the fact that you guys got indecision twice, and when I was shuffling, it was the most hesitant deck to come out, pile to come out of all three, that indecision really resonates even with me shuffling it and choosing it today. So yeah, just be patient with yourself, be patient with them, and really keep yourself up on your higher vibration and keep doing what you're doing, and they will come to you once they learn to face that fear. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, please hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment down below letting me know if it resonated with you. I love to read your comments. And yeah, if you want to hit the notification bell down below, feel free to do that as well. I try to post once a week. Last week I really burnt the crap out of my hand and it hurt so bad, it bubbled and everything. So I'm back this week and feeling a lot better. But yeah, I'm gonna try to keep posting every week. If I could stop like injuring myself, that would be wonderful. But thank you so much for watching group 1. We'll see you in the next one. Bye. Alright, group 2, hello. You guys chose the Atlantisite stone. Atlantisite stone? Atlantisite stone, that's what it is. Beautiful stone. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into your reading for this week, your relationship reading on what your person truly feels about you. So we have our Oceanic Tarot here today. So you guys have the Two of Wands, Vision, the Eight of Pentacles, Achievement, Justice, Balance, and the Nine of Wands, Defense. Interesting. Alright, so I'm going to go pull your clarifications for today from the Light Seer's Tarot. For the Two of Wands, Vision, so you have Seven of Wands. For the Eight of Pentacles clarification, you have the Magician. For the Justice clarification, you have King of Swords. And for the Nine of Wands clarification, you have the Lovers. Interesting. So you guys actually have two cards here about defense and protection. So I definitely feel that this person thinks that you are a visionary, you are a traveler. They have that impression that you are kind of free-spirited, free-willed. But they, on the other hand, you know, they see that you are somebody who kind of keeps yourself in a bubble, protected. You could be kind of shut off, shut down, somebody who meditates and looks after themselves, but really kind of keeps the world separate from themselves is kind of their impression of you. They also see that you are a master of your skills with the Magician. So if you're a spiritual person, they definitely recognize that. You are a master manifester. You are a master of your skill, whatever you choose to do. If you have a business, or if you are an artist, if you are a creator of any type, a healer, they see that in you, that you are a master of your skill in that way. They also see that you are a good balanced person, that you have a good understanding of your light and your dark side. And that's in clarifications with the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is a very non-biased person. If he were to be a working man, he would be a great judge. So very non-biased, and also with this justice. So maybe some of you even work in the legal system. How you have the justice scales and kind of the judge energy. So, but anyways, this person sees you as somebody who's very non-biased, who's balanced, and is very fair. You don't pick sides, you just take a stand when it's needed. And they also see you as, with the Nine of Wands, their feelings towards you, defense, and that's clarified by the Lovers. So maybe this person is not quite sure they want to get in a relationship with you. They might feel that because you are somebody who holds everything in so close and you are so determined, and you're kind of with that Two of Wands, that vision, it can be kind of flighty too, you know, because you're kind of going which way, you're traveling, you're taking off, you know, you're always going in a different, very strong direction. So they may feel that they need to keep their defenses up, their guards up against you, you know, in love, because maybe they feel like you're not the most reliable person, even though you are like non-judgmental and that you are a master of your skill. Maybe they feel that you are the type of person who may be too blunt for them to handle, that you kind of would be somebody who may get caught up in your work and not necessarily be as like romantic as they want you to be, and that's none of your business, you know, like that's not up to you like to fix. This is something that they need to address within themselves, because with that Seven of Wands and that Nine of Wands, they're just not very sure that they want to be around you. Okay, they also have broken hearts. So this might be an ex for some of you guys. Maybe you broke their heart. With that defense and then the Lovers card, you know, they don't necessarily trust you for something that you did. And it may not have been something that was meant to be done. You may have just walked into that King of Swords energy and said, look, like this is what I need, this is the balance that I need, and that upset them. Let me keep looking. Rest and rejuvenation. They're on a break from you. They need that time to really get themselves back to normal. And 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So that's your crown chakra, your connection with the universe. So this person, I feel that you guys have separated for some of you, and this person is now on a spiritual journey, or they see that you are on a spiritual journey and they are not coming anywhere near you right now because they need to rest themselves, and they also need to allow you to have that rest as well. So yeah, you have the Divine for your Pear Tree Oracle by Peony Archer. You have the Lighthouse and Farewells. Yeah, I definitely think that for a lot of you guys, this person was somebody who you wanted to have a spiritual connection with, and they wanted to have a spiritual connection with you. They see that you're very spiritual, that you're kind of the light in their darkness, but they're overwhelmed by Farewells right now. They have said goodbye. Either they walked away or you, you know, I feel like they walked away from this situation. They could have been involved with you, even if you weren't in a relationship, if you were just kind of talking. They're the ones who kind of distanced because they felt like you were holding them to what they kind of, you know, their responsibilities in a way in the relationship. And so I feel like they were kind of seeing you, or you were seeing them as the lighthouse in the dark, and they may have been putting too much, either one, or it could be switched for you guys, might have been putting too much responsibility for happiness on either one of you. So you have vision. So this person needed you in their life in any way, shape, or form to kind of be able to see things in a different perspective. And let's look at your love notes from the universe or your notes from the universe on love and connection. You know what to do. In all battles of the heart over the mind, go with your heart, because truly it's a lot easier for your mind to catch up with your heart than for your heart to catch up with your mind a whole lot. Not that I don't love your mind, love the universe. So this is coming down to a decision that you guys need to make for yourself. You know what to do, and you can watch as many pick a card readings as you want, but what it boils down to is that you know what to do, you know how much your heart can handle, and if this is not something that you feel like you can handle right now, you need to reassess, I think. You also have your healing mantra today is rewiring the nervous system. I find strength in surviving my traumas. I find strength in surviving my traumas. Yeah. I feel like this person, for a lot of you guys, I know it's not something you necessarily want to hear, but I feel like this person, and I have been getting like a lot of squeezing and like bubbling and pinching in my throat chakra as I'm talking through this. I feel like there was a lot of miscommunications and a lot of things said that were painful and very hurtful and traumatic in a way that, it changed your view on relationships, and it affects the way that you enter relationships now, whether or not you want to have those defenses up, I think this person recognizes that, and this person could have caused it to you, or it could have been a past relationship, but they recognize that you are very defensive in relationships, and they don't necessarily know what they want to do with that. I feel like trying to enter into this relationship is really going to feel like too soon is going to fuel those farewells very early. But yeah, I think you guys really need to take that rest and rejuvenation card seriously, get in touch with the divine, figure out, the light and the darkness for your own self before you go ahead and kind of enter this relationship would be my advice, but you guys do you. So this is something that is going to be a very deep dive for you guys before you can fulfill what you guys want. You know what to do, so you need to go with your heart and stop thinking. If this is something that you feel in your heart is going to help you, is healthy, you really love this person and is an unconditional, very joyous love, then go for it. And if your heart feels unsure, then it's always a no, is basically what my mantra is. So thank you guys so much for watching Group 2. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please leave a comment down below. I love to read your comments. And if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Alright, Group 3, welcome to your pick a card reading today. You guys chose the lovely Iolite Stone. So we're going to go right ahead and look into your relationship reading. What is your person's true feelings about you? So we have the Oceanic Tarot today. You guys have the Sun, happiness, Seven of Cups, possibility, the Hermit, contemplation, and the Fool, new beginning. And we have the Light Seer's Tarot to clarify. So you guys have clarifying the Sun, you have the Five of Wands. Clarifying the Seven of Cups, you have the Two of Cups. Clarifying the Hermit, you have the Knight of Swords. And clarifying the Fool, you have the Empress. Alright, so This person sees you as a very beautiful, bright, sunny personality. They see you as a very happy person who brings them a lot of happiness and joy. A lot of optimism, you know, you bring them as well. So this is clarified by the Five of Wands. So I feel like you and this person have this like healthy competition going on where you guys kind of like have this banter where you're like very flirty in a way that you kind of like try to one-up each other, but it's not like bad competition because it is connected with the Sun card. I feel like it's just they push you to do better and you push them to do better. So I definitely feel like this is somebody who like you consider like not necessarily like they're a close friend, but you see like a friendship in them in a way as well. So they could be a friend, but I feel like for a lot of you this is somebody that you like are just getting to know or are just meeting, and they feel very familiar to you and they kind of like already banter back and forth with you. And then you have the Seven of Cups, which is possibilities with the Two of Cups. So this person sees a lot of possibilities in a relationship with you. They feel very emotionally attached to you in a way that is like very light and airy and like just flowy, like that water. Those are two water cards, right? So sometimes, you know, this possibility card, the Seven of Cups, is associated with indecision as well. Or it's like desires, temptations. But yeah, I feel like this person does like desire you for a relationship. They also think that you are very much a contemplative person, somebody who's kind of maybe shy and introverted, or somebody who just knows themselves really well, very self-aware. And that's clarified by the Knight of Swords. So you might be a very action-oriented person. I feel like you guys are just a really like fun couple when you're together. Like you just have a lot of fun. You're adventurous. You go, go, go. You go straight towards what you want. You know, but you have that wisdom of being sure of what you want before you go get it. And then you also have the Fool, that new beginning that they think of you. So maybe maybe they think that sometimes you can be a little bit naive and reckless, but they also, you know, think that you are the Empress kind of behind this. So maybe you jump into any situation that requires like you being a nurturer, because you are a nurturer at heart. So yeah, I definitely think this person sees like a new beginning with you. And also the Empress is talking about creation, so maybe this person like really seriously like sees like wanting a family with you too. But I think this person definitely sees you in a lot more aspects than just like a relationship, a casual relationship. They see you as somebody who can challenge them, but brings them so much happiness and so much possibility and love, and somebody who is very wise, but someone who can also like go for what they want. They're action oriented. They have that kind of fire in them, and somebody who might be a little bit naive. They see the world on the brighter side, but you're very nurturing and very much a healer, somebody who takes care of other people who need your help. So I definitely think this person has really, really wonderful feelings for you. Let's look at your energy oracle cards. So you guys have attachment, cornucopia, and the thinking man. Alright, so I would definitely, with this attachment card, I think this person may be a little bit too attached to you, might start to become codependent on you, but I would just watch that, you know, or they might feel like you're becoming a little bit codependent on them, because this is how they truly feel about you in a way. So I would watch yourself and make sure that you don't get too attached. But this attachment, you know, this is somebody who cares about you a lot. And then you have the cornucopia. So that's just overall abundance, beauty, you know, never having a lack at all. So this is a really good sign. And then you also have the thinking man. So this person really is trying to figure you out, and maybe that's why they might be a little bit obsessive. They might have that tendency towards you right now, because you could be, with the Hermit, very introspective, very shy, very like very much an introvert, so you might not share everything that you feel in your heart, and they're really trying to figure you out, which is causing this attachment, because they might see that as like a little competitive thing that you guys got going on there. So I would just watch that and make sure that attachment aspect remains healthy and not unhealthy. And you can kind of resolve that by opening up a little bit and kind of reining that in and saying, you know, like, I prefer to be introverted because I can handle myself, you know. Try not to be too naive though, you know. This person, I think for some of you, I just got this message, it's not for all of you, but some of you, this person might not be the best person. This is very specific for just a few of you. This person could see you as easily manipulated. They could be very attached to you, and they might clash with you in a way that, you know, you're kind of not seeing fully, because you are the nurturer, you are somebody who is, you know, action driven, so you jump into things quickly and you're very naive, but that's just for some of you, so just watch that. And with the Seven of Cups, it can be desire, right? So like temptations, not great temptations. So if for some of you, possibly, I'm getting that some of you, this is in regards to an affair. Stay away from this person. This is not, well, you guys are going to do you, whatever you want to do anyway, but if you are to be involved with this person, it is going to end badly for you. For those who are going to, like, might enter an affair, this person might already be in a relationship, don't even go there. I'm just going to say that right now. It's just terrible karma, and there are some really great aspects for a lot of people in this reading, but for some of you who might be thinking of entering into an affair, just don't do it, because this completely, in that way, can be a no-no. That's not good. Not good energy. So you guys have also sadness. This is the Pear Tree Oracle by Peony Archer. Discovery and wildness. Yeah, so I think that this person maybe, you may have moved away from this person, or you haven't seen them, like, not necessarily like moved away. Maybe for some of you have, but you kind of just drifted away from this person. You haven't seen them for a long time. It could be because of, like, we're currently in a pandemic right now. So, but yeah, this person is experiencing sadness. They miss you, you know, they have grief towards the fact that you're not always around. But, you know, this has led them to discover a lot. With this attachment, you know, I definitely think they are very attached to you, because this is like right underneath of each other, attachment and sadness. I think they are very attached to you and a little bit codependent. You've allowed them to discover a lot about themselves that they haven't seen before. And you kind of opened up this wildness in them, like with the Knight of Swords energy, you know, you kind of pushed them along to be, and the Fool energy, like you kind of pushed them along to be open to things that they may have never been open to before, and it's like really exhilarating to them, because they haven't felt like they fully lived until they experienced all of these new adventures with you. So you guys have awareness for your Reiki inspirational cards. So this person feels that you have brought them to awareness, especially echoing that discovery card and that thinking man. You have brought a lot of clarity into their life in aspects that they haven't considered before. And for your notes on love and connection from the universe, you guys have love is the reason. Each person in your life is there for a reason, and that reason always has something to do with love. Like me, love the universe. So yeah, this person, for people who this is like positive, like I'm back to like the more general where this is really positive. Sorry for you guys who are like, but you shouldn't be getting in an affair anyways, that's none of your business. So but back to like the whole positive heart, the more positive group. Love is the reason, right? So this person makes you feel very, very alive, makes you feel a lot of love, makes you feel a lot of potential. So keep that feeling in your heart with that Two of Cups as well. This is somebody who is going to open up your eyes to new possibility as well, I think. They definitely feel a lot of love for you, a lot of caring for you. Yeah, so in your healing mantra today is embodying my soul. I have a right to be excited. Yeah, I feel like I have a right to be excited. I feel like you guys really see the positive aspects in this person and this like connection, and you know, you might have some people who are saying this one might be too fast, this might be, you know, might be too much, you're a little bit too attached to each other. Yes, you may be a little bit attached to each other, but you still have the right to be excited. This is somebody who is very loving and caring about you, and you have that right to be excited and feel all of that love, because not everybody's perfect, and yes, if you guys are a little bit attached to each other, you may have to deal with that down the line, but for now, I feel like a lot of you guys, this is a new relationship, or a new person, or it's like a new beginning. So like with that Fool card, new beginnings, right? So feeling excited again, even if you've been married for a very long time with your person, like getting that excitement feelings again. So sorry you guys, my camera cut off, but yeah, just keep an eye on the sadness and the attachment. It's okay to be attached to somebody, it's okay to feel sadness, just don't let it consume you, because you want to be excited about this relationship. You want to be as happy and as light with that Sun card and that cornucopia as possible. And the Two of Cups, this is a really great opportunity for you guys, and I definitely think that they feel, this too about you. So it's very clear to me that they have a lot of love and caring for you, and you know, go with the heart. Like, love is the reason. You know, each person in your life is there for a reason, and it's okay to open up to this person and feel that love. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching Group 3. I hope this really resonated with you, and if it did, please leave a comment down below letting me know. I love to read your comments. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe. You can hit the notification bell down below as well to be notified for when I post. I try to post once a week. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.